Good morning, students. I'm Iraational from Iraational Public School. Here I'm going to start our next topic, and that is related to the irrational number. As we all have started number system. Number system, and the major topics of this number system for our syllabus is rational numbers and irrational numbers. You all are aware about the rational number, the number that can be written in the form of P by Q, and Q should not equals to 0. P and Q both are integers, and one more thing we can add in this, P and Q should be co-prime. Co-prime means the HCF of P and Q should be equals to 1. Today's topic is related to irrational numbers. Now, irrational number means the numbers those who are not rational numbers. So, the rational numbers can be written in the form of P by Q. It means irrational number can't be written in the form of P by Q form. Because if we will able to write the number in the P by Q form, then these numbers will be rational number, not the irrational number. So irrational numbers can't be written in the form of P by Q. So what about the irrational numbers decimal expansion? See students, rational number can be written in the form of P by Q, can be written in decimal expansion also. I have already explained in my last class that in rational numbers, decimal expansion can be of two types. One is terminating and second is not terminating but repeating. It means all the numbers, decimal numbers having the bar sign, all are rational number. Then what about irrational number? The decimal expansion of irrational numbers, the decimal expansion of irrational numbers will be non-terminating and non-reoccurring. So the decimal expansion will be of like this: 0.02, 002, 0002 and so on. Students, there is a difference between 0.02, 02, and so on. In this number and this number, there is a difference. 0.020202, it means 0 to 0 to 2 digits are repeating again and again. So this number can be written as 0.2 bar, but is non repeating also. It is repeating number. 0202 is repeating here. So it is 0.02 bar. And all the numbers having bar sign are rational numbers. This number, this decimal expansion will never terminate. First thing. Second thing, this will not repeat at all. Reason is 02, then next time is 002, next time 0002. All the times 10 is adding between two twos. So it will known as non-terminating and non-reoccurring number. And these types of numbers are the example of irrational number. These are the example of irrational numbers. Clear students? So our today's topic is as irrational number. So the decimal expansion of irrational number will be non-terminating and non-repeating. Then what about the irrational number between any two numbers? Like if they can ask the question in two ways. 5 upon 7. Find three irrational numbers. Find three irrational numbers between 5 upon 7 and 9 upon 11. 5 upon 7 and 9 upon 11. In the last classes you have done how to find the rational numbers between 5 upon 7 and 9 upon 11. So how will you find the rational number? By making their denominator same and by just calculating the equivalent fraction. But here the question is find the irrational numbers. Find the irrational number between 5 upon 7 and 9 upon 11. Clearly 5 upon 7 is a rational number and 9 upon 11 is also rational number. They both are the rational number because they are written in the form of P by Q. So how will we calculate irrational numbers between two rational numbers? The first point is convert the rational numbers in decimals. This is the main point. Convert the rational numbers in decimals. When you will convert in the decimal, then and only then you will be able to calculate the irrational number. Now the question is why? Why we have to convert in the decimal expansion? Because irrational numbers can't be written in the form of P by Q. They can be written in the form of decimal expansion only. So we will convert in the decimal expansion, then we will able to calculate the irrational numbers. So how will we do this question? First we will divide 5 and 7. 5 by 7, then 9 by 11. So 5 and divided by 7. As 5 is less than 7, so I have taken the help of decimal. So now it's 50. 7 sevens are 49. Remainder is 1. Then 7 ones are 7. Remainder is 3. 7 fours are 28. Remainder is 2. Then it's 20. Then 7 twos are 14. Then remainder is 6. Then 7 eights are 56. And the remainder is 4 here now. 7 fives are 35. And the remainder is 5. See student, we have started with 5 and again the remainder is 5. It means all this division is going to repeat now. All the time you are getting 5 and all the time these all steps will be repeated. It means this will tends to infinity. It means what is the value of 5 by 7? 0.714285, 714285 and so on. So let me divide 9 and 11. Not possible. I have taken the help of decimal. Then it's 90. Then 11 eights are 88. Remainder is 2. So it's 20. Then 11 ones are 11. Remainder is 9. Same question you have started with 9. Again the remainder is same 9. It means this will also now going to be repeated. So what is the answer of 5 by 7 and 9 by 11? 5 by 7, the answer is 0.714285 bar. Why I have used bar here? Because these numbers having the bar sign are going to repeat infinitely many times. And what about 9 by 11? 0.81 bar. These both the numbers are rational numbers because all the numbers having the bar sign are the rational numbers. Now we have to calculate the irrational number between these two numbers. So how will we calculate irrational numbers? Irrational numbers between 5 by 7 and 9 by 11. 5 by 7 or 9 by 11 can be written as 0.714285 bar or 0.81 bar. we have to calculate three irrational number. In fact, we can calculate infinitely many irrational numbers now. For three irrational number, as this is having two digits after decimal, this one, so take the first two digit, compare the first two digit. I have compared first two digit 0.71, then the last is 0.81. So don't start with 71, better to start with 0.72. Now we have to make it an irrational number, then it will be 0.072, 0.72, 0.072, 0.0072 and so on. Next number 0.73, 0.73, 0.073, 0.0073 and so on. Third number 0.74, 0.74, 0.074, 0.0074 and so on. Don't put the 0 at the first step, because if you will put 0 at first step, then it will be 0.07 and you have to start with 0.71. Clear? It will make a difference if you will put 0 here. So what we have to do, we are going to calculate the three irrational numbers, and we have calculated. In fact, we can calculate more irrational number also just by increasing the zeros. In fact, instead of this 0, you can write here 1, then 1, 1, then 1, 1, 1. You can just repeat any one number. I am feeling comfortable with 0, that's why I have taken 0. This is the only reason, nothing else. So for calculating the irrational number, irrational numbers between two rational numbers, how will you do? Convert in decimal, first step. Second, just see the first two digit numbers, compare them and calculate the irrational number. Clear? And this decimal expansion is known as non-terminating and non-repeating. Non-terminating and non-reoccurring decimal expansion. This is all about irrational numbers. In the next class, we will learn about the irrational numbers, how to be converted in the, like how to convert, how to rationalize the denominator if denominator is a rational number. So that's all for today. Take more example of your choice and then convert in the irrational numbers. Thank you, class.